Shanti. फिर भरपूर बनेगा, भारत फिर भरपूर बनेगा, कोई नहीं कमी होगी। हीरों से आकाश भरा, मोती से भरी ज़मीं होगी, भारत फिर भरपूर बनेगा। बालक कृष्ण कन्हैया सा, राधा सी हर बाला होगी, सुख शांति प्रेम पावनता की वसुधा पहने माला होगी। हर बालक कृष्ण कन्हैया सा, राधा सी हर बाला होगी, सुख शांति प्रेम पावनता की वसुधा पहने माला होगी। नर होंगे श्री नारायण और नारी श्री लक्ष्मी होगी, नर होंगे श्री नारायण और नारी श्री लक्ष्मी होगी। हीरों से आकाश भरा, मोती से भरी ज़मीं होगी, कोई नहीं कमी होगी, भारत फिर भरपूर बनेगा। अब देर नहीं, भारत का सितारा विश्व बाल पर चमकेगा, नारी शक्ति पूजित होगी, सौभाग्य का सूरज दमकेगा। अब देर नहीं, भारत का सितारा विश्व बाल पर चमकेगा, नारी शक्ति पूजित होगी, सौभाग्य का सूरज दमकेगा। सत धर्म के चारों पांव पर सतयुग की सृष्टि थमी होगी, सत धर्म के चारों पांव पर सतयुग की सृष्टि थमी होगी। हीरों से आकाश भरा, मोती से भरी ज़मीं होगी, कोई नहीं कमी होगी, भारत फिर भरपूर बनेगा।
Thank you, Sister Vishnu Priya. And as we proceed further, the conference is based on our lifestyle for environment. And just for your knowledge, Prajapita Brahma Kumari Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya giving its services to the society, dividing the society in some different wings. Out of all these wings, there is one wing called Rural Development Wing. In this, we actually make some experiments and research based on meditation and agriculture. So in that, we have a very beautiful concept of perpetual yogic farming. And the expert of this has actually moved from our headquarters to this program. So I would like to request Brother Sumant Kumarji, who has traveled all the way from Mount Abu to Hyderabad for this session. Please welcome Dr. Sumant Kumarji to the stage. So for his brief introduction, Dr. Sumant Kumarji is academically MBA, and he has served for some companies earlier, and later he has dedicated his life for the service of mankind 17 years before. He is practicing Raj Yoga meditations since 37 years. He is, Doctor, please, brother here, and brother is headquarter coordinator for Rural Development Wing. He has traveled extensively throughout the country for many different experiments based on meditation and agriculture. He was the representative of Brahma Kumaris in United Nations for yogic farming presentations. So today we are going to listen to him on topic impact of thoughts on agriculture productivity. Don't think that you are not a farmer and it is not going to be useful for you, because at miniature level we are planting something in our house. At least your desk, there is some small pot, and it is also catching some vibrations from you. So I think brother is going to help us a lot to understand how our thoughts are going to affect agriculture and farming. Brother Sumant Kumar.
Om Shanti. Can you spell Om Shanti with me? Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So let's start our journey with the remembrance of the Almighty. अपने अनंत शक्तियों से, दिव्य गुणों से संपूर्ण सृष्टि को आलोकित करने वाले उस परम पिता परमात्मा की दिव्य स्मृति के साथ में इस यात्रा की शुरुआत करते हैं। जो माननीय वैज्ञानिक यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, साथ में जो पीएचडी रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, उन सब का इस सत्र में पुनः स्वागत करते हैं हम। आपको पता है कि कृषि जो है वो आध्यात्मिक कार्य मानते हैं हम। तो आध्यात्मिक कार्य किस लिए मानते हैं, यह जानने की ज़रूरत है आपको सबसे पहले, क्योंकि जब तक कृषि का कार्य को आध्यात्मिक कार्य के रूप में ना समझे तो ये नासमझी होगी। तो इसलिए सबसे पहले हमें ये समझना होगा कृषि का कार्य, आध्यात्मिक कार्य कैसे हैं। आप इंग्लिश में गॉड कहते हैं, हिंदी में भगवान कहते हैं। भा भूमि है, ग गगन है, वा वायु है, आ अग्नि है और ना नीर है। ये पांचों तत्व तो भगवान नहीं है, लेकिन पांचों तत्व भगवान का दिया हुआ दिव्य वरदान है। I have been said to speak in Telugu as well. 5 తత్వాలు అయితే భగవంతుడు కాదండి, కానీ 5 తత్వాలకి ఆధార స్వరూపుడు భగవంతుడు। పంచభూతాధార పరమేశ్వర అని చెప్తామండి। ఇట్స్ బికాజ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్, ఆల్ ద 5 ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఆర్ జస్ట్ లైక్ ఎ బ్లెస్సింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద గాడ్, మనకిచ్చినటువంటి వరాలండి। అదే వరాలతో, భగవంతుడు ఇచ్చినటువంటి దివ్యమైనటువంటి వరాలతో మనం చేసే పని, చేసే కార్యం ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్నే వ్యవసాయం అంటారు। ఈరోజు అది కడుపుకి సాయమైంది. కానీ అదే వ్యవసాయం మొత్తం ప్రపంచానికే మూలమైనటువంటి ఆధారం. అదే వ్యవసాయం మీకు అందరి కడుపులు నింపేది. అలాంటి వ్యవసాయాన్ని ఆధ్యాత్మికతతో కూరించి చక్కగా ఆధ్యాత్మికతతో పాటు ఒక పార్సల్గా తయారు చేసి ఏ రకంగా మన జీవితంలోకి తీసుకురావచ్చు, ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ని ఏ రకంగా పరిరక్షించవచ్చు, ఇవన్నీ విషయాల మీద అధ్యయనం చేసి ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ తయారు చేశారు. దాన్నే సస్టైనబుల్ యోగిక్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అన్నారు. ఇప్పుడు వరకు మనం ఒక పాట విన్నామండి, భారత్ ఫిర్ భర్పూర్ బనేగా అని. మనం ఒక సమయంలో భారతదేశం బంగారు పిచ్చుకగా ఉండేది. ఇట్ వాజ్ లైక్ అబండెంట్ ఇన్ ఎవ్రీ వే. బట్ అభి ऐसी हालत हो गई, నౌ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ బికమ్ లైక్ దట్. ఒక సమయంలో మనం పాట పాడేవాళ్ళండి, ఏమనంటే मेरे देश की धरती सोना उगले उगले हीरे मोती, मेरे देश की धरती. लेकिन आज वो नौबत आ गया है. ఇప్పుడేం పాడతారు తెలుసా? देख तेरे संसार की हालत क्या हो गई भगवान, कितना बदल गया इंसान की बदल गया प्रकृति. इंसान की इंसानियत जब बदली तो प्रकृति में भी परिवर्तन आया है. तो अगर बदलना है तो किसको बदलना है? इंसान की इंसानियत को हमें बदलना होगा. వ్యక్తి మారితే ప్రకృతి మారుతుంది. వ్యక్తి యొక్క భావన మారితే, సంకల్పాలు మారితే ఆటోమేటిక్గా ప్రకృతి కూడా మారిపోతుందండి. వి కాల్ ఇట్ యద్భావం తద్భవతి. ఎలాంటి భావనలు ఉంటాయో అలాంటిదే మేనిఫెస్ట్ అవుతుందండి భౌతికంగా కూడా. అయితే సమయం తక్కువ ఉంది, టైంని వేస్ట్ చేసుకోకుండా ఈ యాత్రలో మనం ముందుకు వెళ్దామండి. అయితే మీకు ఒక చిన్న విషయం చెప్పాలి. సిన్స్ యు ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ ద అగ్రికల్చరల్ ఫ్రాటర్నిటీ, యూ షుడ్ నో దిస్ వెరీ వెల్. మా దగ్గరికి we are working with at least thousands of farmers, and they come to us, tell their stories, and they narrate themselves that how they are going progressive while adopting yogic farming. అయితే మా దగ్గరకు వచ్చి చెప్తారండి, మేము ఇది పండించాము అది పండించాము అని చెప్తారు. మేము అడిగేది ఏంటంటే వాళ్ళని, మీరు పండించారా అని అడుగుతాం. అయితే దానికి సమాధానం ఒక్కసారి ఆలోచించండి. ఒక రైతు ఏం చేస్తాడు అనేది, రైతు పడే కష్టం ఎవరు పడరండి, కానీ రైతు ఏం చేస్తారు, రైతు యొక్క పాత్ర ఏంటి అనేది కూడా ఒక్కసారి అర్థం చేసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం ఎంతైనా ఉంది. రైతు ఏం చేస్తాడంటే ఒక విత్తనాన్ని విత్తుతాడు. ఒక విత్తనం విత్తినప్పుడు, ఆ విత్తనం మొలకెత్తినప్పుడు ఆ మొలకలు బయటికి లాగి పీకి ఎవరైనా బయటికి తీస్తారా రైతు? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? లాగి పీకి ఎవరు బయటికి తీరండి, ఆటోమేటిక్గా అది బయటకు వస్తుంది. దాంట్లోంచి ఒక 2 ఆకులు బయటకు వస్తాయండి. ఆ ఆకులు బయటికి తీసేది రైత. దాంట్లో ఆ ఆకు పచ్చగా మారుతుంది. మరి పచ్చగా మారినప్పుడు దాంట్లో క్లోరోఫిల్ కంటెంట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దాన్ని ఫిల్ చేసింది రైత. ఆ ఆకులు కొమ్మలుగా మారుతాయి. ఆకుల్ని కొమ్మలుగా మార్చింది రైత. కొమ్మల మీద మొగ్గ తొడుకుతుంది. మొగ్గలు బయటికి తీసింది రైత. మరి మొగ్గ పువ్వుగా విచ్చుకుంటుంది. ఒక్కొక్క పువ్వు యొక్క రెమ్మ కూర్చుని విప్పారా రైతు. అయితే మరి ఆ పువ్వు పిందగా మారుతుంది. పువ్వుని పిందగా మార్చింది రైత. మరి పింద కాయగా మారుతుంది. మరి పిందని కాయగా మార్చింది రైత. మరి కాయలో రసం నిండుతుంది. ఆ కాయలో రసం నింపేది రైత. అంతా అయిపోయిన తర్వాత జస్ట్ ప్లక్ చేసి, అంటే ఆ కాయ కోసి నేను చేశాను అంటారు. అదేనండి మన ప్రపంచం కూడా. భగవంతుని యొక్క రోల్, భగవంతుని యొక్క దివ్య వరప్రసాదాలైనటువంటి ప్రకృతి యొక్క 5 తత్వాల యొక్క రోల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో, ఆ విశిష్టత ఏదైతే ఉందో అది గమనించేటటువంటి ప్రయత్నం మనం చేయట్లేదు. దెర్ ఈజ్ ఎవ్రీ నీడ్ టు కన్సిడర్ ద అగ్రికల్చర్ యాక్టివిటీ యాజ్ ఎ స్పిరిచువల్ యాక్టివిటీ, సిన్స్ we are using all the 5 elements of the nature as a part of the game. So since it's being considered as a spiritual activity, we can progress further. See, మీ అందరికీ తెలుసండి, now the MRLs, minimum residue levels of each and every product that we are arriving with in each and every market is containing so much of chemical residues, and even that residues which are being considered as 20 ppm parts per million in European countries, the same limit has been expressed in India to the level of almost 15,000 ppm. Can you expect a difference between a human living in the European country and a person who is living in India? So how come that so much difference? There is no limit of using herbicides, pesticides, fungicides and any other products which are very toxic and harmful. Since we are continuously using these chemical fertilizers, you know that how the total mechanism has become. The soil which used to be so much fertile, of course, we are utilizing so much fertilizers as such. Today, if we use one bag, tomorrow the land will demand almost 2 bags for just maintaining up the productivity. ఈరోజు వ్యసనాలు మనుషులకే కాదండి, భూమికి కూడా వ్యసనాలు అంటుకున్నాయి. అంటే భూమి కూడా అదే రకంగా అలవాటు పడింది. అదే అలవాటు వలన ఈరోజు అనేకమైనటువంటి సమస్యలు వస్తున్నాయి. గవర్నమెంట్ కూడా ఎంతో రకంగా సపోర్ట్ చేసి చాలా తక్కువ ప్రైస్లో మనకి కెమికల్ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ని అందచేయటం వలన అదే ప్రోడక్ట్స్ని మనం యూస్ చేస్తున్నామండి. కానీ we have reached to that destination. ఇప్పుడు ఒక రకంగా చెప్పాలంటే క్యాన్సర్ ఎక్స్ప్రెస్లు కాదండి, క్యాన్సర్ ఫ్లైట్స్ కూడా తయారవుతాయి. ఇంటిలో కూడా క్యాన్సర్ చేరుకుంటోంది. మన నీటిలో కూడా మన నీరు ఏదైతే మనం వాడుతున్నామో అది కూడా క్యాన్సరస్గా తయారైందండి. సో ఇట్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ లిమిట్ అనమాట. ప్రతిదీ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ లిమిటే. ఎవరో మార్నింగ్ చెప్పారండి, ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ we are beyond danger limit in every sense. That's what going on in agriculture also. So we need to change ourselves. We can be a change agent by ourselves. So there are many things. Land is becoming barren by using chemical fertilizers. We are observing a diminishing productivity, expensive cultivation methods, loss of agricultural biodiversity, causing damage to the ecosystem, and రోజు ఖర్చులు పెరుగుతున్నాయండి, తగ్గుతున్నాయా? ఖర్చులు పెరిగిపోతున్నాయి. సో exploitation of natural resources have been happening. So now we are finding ourselves to be at the crossroads where the stagnated production has been observed and increasing cost of production has been observed, profitability has been declining, polluted environment has been observed all over, and there is every need for a change in planning and management of our own system. There is everything that we need to do in policy making. There are certain individuals who are sitting at the first line. I would like to request those eminent personalities to at least make some changes in the policy, try to make some changes in the policy making, so in order to make the farmers remain in farming. The major cause of concern is that the farmers already been living at a very faster pace, and during the last census it has been found that almost 52% of Indian population has been with the farming. But if you take the census right now, I don't think so that this much of population has now remained with the farming, and it's a very major cause of concern because we are feeding the whole planet. We have been exporting agricultural products throughout the world. And if we go in hunger, since we are thickly populated, almost the whole world will go in a danger. So now we can see that the quantum of production due to the green revolution has increased to some level or other, but now if you look into the graph, it is taking the diminishing level. That means law of diminishing marginal returns has been working over here. The graph is being declining, and it's right time to have a fulcrum of change. See, we have had a wonderful culture. Our traditions have been very wonderful in every sense. Our rishis and munis have been guiding us. They have been a guiding factor for us from thousands of years. We have our Vedas, even Vrikshayur Veda, like Vedas, which used to guide us in every way to make everything to be sustainable in farming also. And we have really left over everything in the past. Of course, we'll see how the things would turn into, and we need to be grateful for our old ancient culture, ancient practices. हम इतने भी आगे नहीं निकले हैं कि हम पीछे मुड़कर नहीं देख सकते. So it's time for us to look into that. And sustainable yogic agriculture contains both the ancient practices of the agriculture as well as sustainable practices of the modern farming. And agriculture and rural development wing of Brahma Kumaris have taken this initiative. You might have heard that in Unga, our Prime Minister has spoken about the yogic revolution to be brought in the world. And Brahma Kumaris have taken the initiative to bring out the yogic revolution in the agriculture, the meditation in the agriculture. It's a thought-based system, and the thoughts, the positive thoughts, consistent positive thoughts will be given into the system. You can see a farmer sitting in the farm and meditating by himself. I told you that yad bhavam tad bhavati. If you go with the positive thoughts, and definitely the positivity will manifest over there. But if you go with the negativity, everything will turn out. So there is every need to change the lives and livelihood of the farmers by adopting a positive culture called yogic culture. యోగి జీవన విధానం ఏదైతే ఉందో భారతీయ సంస్కృతి యొక్క సంపద అండి. అదే సంపదని వ్యవసాయ రంగంలో తెచ్చుకునే విధంగా మా యొక్క ప్రయత్నం. ఇది పరంపరాగత్ కృషి వికాస్ యోజనలో కూడా ఇంక్లూడ్ అయింది. అంతేకాకుండా లేటెస్ట్గా ఏదైతే న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్ కరికులం ఏదైతే భారతదేశ ప్రభుత్వం ప్రవేశపెట్టిందో అదే కరికులంలో భాగంగా, న్యాచురల్ ఫార్మింగ్ కరికులంలో భాగంగా యోగిక్ అగ్రికల్చర్ కూడా స్థానాన్ని తీసుకున్నాము. అంతేకాకుండా from the year 2009 we have been presenting scientific facts with the UN conferences, those being maybe climate change conferences on biodiversity, even other conferences, desertification related conference related to the UN. In all the conference we have participated and presented about yogic farming. It's about establishing a lively relationship with the farmers and empowering the farmers through the positive lifestyle. So we used to connect ourselves with every element of the farming. We used to connect with every small microbes, living insects, earthworms, everything and anything, microflora, fauna and everything. But we have left everything beyond. Sarva bhutastamatmanam sarva bhutani chatmani ikshate yogayuktatma sarvatra samadarshanaha. You know that the feelings and perceptions and our thoughts has a deep impact on the plant life. This has been proven by the several experiments being conducted by Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose. The same have publishings, more than 100 research publishing has been made throughout the world based upon the research made by Sir Jagdish Chandra Bose. The same work has been carried out by Cleve Baxter through the Baxter Institute of Technology from US and many other parts of the country. There are many other scientists like Christopher Board and other scientists who have developed the same theory and given to the world through other publications as well. So you need to ascertain and you need to be certain that plants receive our thoughts. ఏమండి ప్లాంట్స్ నిజంగా రిసీవ్ చేస్తాయా? Just for example, I would like to tell you, take 2 pots with the plants, saplings, take 2 saplings and just give love to one sapling and just make other remain like what it is. So the plant which has been given with the love, just you have been placed, that means you have been behaving with the plant so lovely, so beautiful. Just speak to the plant with the beautiful words, with the positive words, encouraging words. Automatically the vigor and growth of the plant, which will be better? The plant which has been given with the positive vibes, positive thoughts, positive words, positive affirmations. So there is no fertilizer that's being used over here. ఏమండి మనం సైంటిస్ట్ కదా, ఇలాంటి విషయాలు ఎలా ఒప్పుకుంటాము? విజ్ఞానం తన ప్లేస్లో ఉందండి. సైన్స్ ఈజ్ అట్ ఇట్స్ ఓన్ ప్లేస్. విజ్ఞానం కంటే వివేకం గొప్పదండి. మన భావన యద్భావం తద్భవతి అన్నాము. మన భావన ఏదైతే ఉందో అది మేనిఫెస్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఒక వ్యక్తి మన భావాల్ని స్వీకరించవచ్చు, స్వీకరించకపోవచ్చు, కానీ ప్రకృతి చాలా చక్కగా మన భావనలని స్వీకరించి తదనుగుణంగా రెస్పాన్స్ కూడా వ్యక్తం చేస్తుందండి. అయితే ఎలా రెస్పాన్స్ వ్యక్తం చేస్తుంది, ఏం రెస్పాన్స్ వ్యక్తం చేస్తుంది, ఎందుకు రెస్పాన్స్ వ్యక్తం చేస్తుంది అనేది తర్వాత చూద్దామండి. సో యోగిక్ ఫార్మింగ్ ఇన్వాల్వ్స్ మెడిటేషన్ టు ద సీడ్స్. పీపుల్ స్పీక్ అబౌట్ ప్రైమింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద సీడ్స్ త్రూ మెడిటేషన్, through natural formats, but we do priming of the seeds through meditation. Flag raising would be there, and charging the 5 elements of the nature through the meditation is being a part of the game. And we have been charging the plants and the crops as well. Natural pest management practices have been followed. Crop rotation and mixed cropping is a part of natural farming which is being practiced, and the micro environment is being created in that. ఏమండి కూర్చుని యోగా మెడిటేషన్ చేస్తే ఏమన్నా వస్తుందా లేదా అనేది చూద్దామండి. The objective is to educate the farmers. Since we are lacking time, I'm just skipping many of the things. We are actually here to revolutionize the thought process of the farmers. Increase the sense of responsibility of them towards the environment, deliberate holistic ways of controlling degradation, and even to make them aware about the specific use of Raj Yoga meditation in agriculture. So there are thousands of happy farmers. They have been practicing since 2007. This project has been initiated in the year. The very inception of the project has been held in the state of Maharashtra through some farmers, later on being disseminated to the whole world, and thousands of farmers have been practicing this. So it helps us to restore the natural balance, and also to restore the natural balance of thoughts of the farmers as well. And see what yoga is actually establishing a communion and the connectivity. So that's what we'll discuss it later, but in the 2007 this has been made a project. It's not a project that went to lab to land, rather it is from land to lab project. So many universities we have conducted many experiments at different universities, It was multidisciplinary experiments, contained many things, divided into organic plus meditation and chemical input modules. The land has been made ready. Those scientists who have been reluctant to take upon this research into thy hands, after looking into the results, they have themselves started doing the meditation for themselves. How many of you think that meditation is relevant to our life? Yeah. How many of you think that meditation is relevant to our life? Maybe some of you, but you will see how the meditation is getting impacted over here. You can see when the seeds are being primed, you can see the unmeditated and meditated seeds, it has its own impact. Since lacking time, I'm just skipping over. The very first experiment did by the SD Agriculture University, Dantewada, shows that 7 to 8% enhancement in the percentage of germination when the seeds are being meditated. It's actually radiation of internal powers inside. You can see the impact of meditation over here. Seeds are being primed through meditation. You can see the real impact at the end of germination. The very vigor properties, all the seed properties gets enhanced, and you can see how the things have folded up. Shoot length, root length, you can see how the seed treatment does work. Even the more seed is domestic, the more power of meditation is being absorbed by the seeds, and the reaction is very much positive, and the percentage of germination is getting better. We have been testing with different universities also. GB Pant University, where they consider the germination properties could be enhanced through electromagnetic radiation. We went up to physiological analysis, and Brahma Kumaris are the only university in the world. Through the meditation, we have told the world, we have said to the world, we have published it also, that meditation is working at par with the electromagnetic radiation treatments also. Many things does work over here. We did an enzymatic analysis also, where meditation is working better at par with other technologies. Since lacking time, I'm skipping everything. You can just see the percentage of improvement when we did wheat related research. You can see OFM 2. OFM 1 is organic farming module. OFM 2 is organic farming plus meditation. At the end of 3 years, you can see everything is at par with the chemical farming, and organic plus meditation is comparatively better. Almost 20% betterment has been seen while compared to organic farming plus meditation. There is not at all any material inputs present in the product, but just by the meditation for the 5 elements of the nature, first by the seed priming, by every other practice, we were able to achieve 20% more productivity while setting it with organic products, natural farming. There are many things to explain. You can see the microbes also getting improved. So many oil content also gets improved. Even other things also get improved. One thing I just wanted to explain before you. It is being said in Bhagavad Gita that Gama Visyacha Bhutani Dharayamya Hamojasa Pushnami Choshaddi Sarva Somabhutva Rasatmaka. Gama Visyamana, Gama means Dharti, Vishya means Pravishta. जब धरती के अंदर परमात्मा शक्ति की प्रविष्टा होती है तो विषय धारायाम्य हमोजसा मीन्स वह समस्त जीवराशियों को, वह चैतन्यता की शक्ति और परमात्मा की दिव्य ओजस और तेजस जो है वो समस्त जीवराशियों को धारण करता है, उसके फलस्वरूप पुष्णा में भर देता है, चौषधि सर्वा, सभी तरह की औषधियों को, सभी तरह के फसलों को किससे भरता है? सोमो भूत्वा, अमृत रस से भर देता है, रसात्मक बना देता है, प्रोडक्टिव न्यूट्रिशियस बना देता है. दिस वॉज द एक्सप्लेनेशन गिवन इन द भगवद गीता. वी आर फॉलोइंग द सेम प्रिंसिपल इन दिस वर्ल्ड एंड arrived at many number of wonderful results as well. So there have been several experiments those are being conducted at different research institutes and different KVKs, different colleges all across India, and we found that there are wonderful results coming over. And since यहाँ पे दोनों सत्ता है, एक तरह से आध्यात्मिक सत्ता है और दूसरी तरह से वैज्ञानिक सत्ता है. जितना हमने कदम बढ़ाया वो बहुत कम है, बट देर इज मेनी थिंग्स मोर विच द साइंटिफिक फ्रैटर्निटी हु इज सिटिंग ओवर हियर कुड प्रूव टू द वर्ल्ड एंड टेल. आध्यात्मिक, भारतीय आध्यात्मिक शक्ति का परिचय और परिचम पूरे विश्व में लहराने के लिए आप अपनी विशेषता को ईश्वरीय कार्य में लगाए और भारत की आध्यात्मिक शक्ति जो राजयोग मेडिटेशन है, प्राचीन राजयोग मेडिटेशन, उसका जो परिचय है पूरे विश्व को देवे और कृषि के अंदर एक सात्विक महापरिवर्तन हो, धरती के अंदर बहुत बड़ा परिवर्तन हो. ऐसी शुभ संकल्पना के साथ में इस वाचा को इधर ही विराम देते हैं. ओम शांति.
Thank you so much, Brother Sumant. And what could I say? Your session was almost like it has information. It has some facts. It has some science, some experiments, spirituality, and the way you explained it was Hindi, Telugu, English, Sanskrit. So put your hand together to thank Brother Sumant. Thank you very much. So after a good lunch and after a good session, something funny could be added in this. So an element of fun. I'll request you all to please get up, stand up at your place, please. Our brothers from IT department, those who work for IT and yet they practice meditation, they are going to come up with 1.5 minute activity, chicken dance. Chicken dance. So please come. Our brothers, they are going to help you to learn what is chicken dance. I think some of you know this. Yes? Okay, nice. So here comes our IT brothers, and this would be an exercise, this would be a fun, and we will get fresh for another session. What they have to do? You can follow him. There will be music and you can follow what he is doing. So, best part of the program? Big round for them. Thank you so much. Now we move forward for after you are fresh, you are relaxed. Now we go for science of meditation. Since morning we are learning about different aspects of lifestyle for environment, and one basic component of lifestyle is meditation based lifestyle, which can actually help environment to become pure and help to better to live, the place to live better, because we believe environmental itself contain mental, even if in it is its spelling also environmental containing mental. So if we are making environmental cleaning, we are going to keep some mental cleanings also. So I would like to request Brother Ramakrishna ji to please come to the stage. Brother Ramakrishna ji is a psychologist and a management coach. Academically, he has done his master's in psychology and management. He is MS in counseling. He is a meditator and meditation teacher by his profession, by his passion. He has a blend of modern psychology and ancient meditation in his lectures. You might have seen him on TVs, different type of media platforms. He is a well-known face. He has traveled extensively around the world for his lectures, his programs. He is practicing meditation more than 4 decades. He is senior faculty at Hyderabad. So over to Brother Ramakrishna ji. He is going to share his thoughts about science of meditation. Brother Ramakrishna.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Ruchiben. After listening to Suman Bhai, we understood the beauty of the ancient ways of doing the agriculture. Let it be with respect to the lifestyles that we are following or the agricultural practices that we are following, the modernization of the systems, though thought are very wonderful, but in a period of time we are understanding the drawbacks of that. And surprisingly, the whole world is moving back to the ancient systems. I was really inspired by the way Sumant Bhai has given the presentation, and also the statistics with which he has brought those wonderful efforts of the farmers before all of us is very inspiring. When we used to listen to the ancient mantras, where the sadhaka used to say, Antariksha Shantihi, Vanaspataya Shantihi. It is not just about me. It is about the nature, the Surya Shantihi, Prakriti Shantihi, Vanaspataya Shantihi. The mantra of the Mangala mantra, which also says beautifully, it speaks about the mind, it speaks about the rain, it speaks about the planets, it speaks about every prani, and makes a pure wish that everything should be prosperous, every being, living, inanimate and manimate, living and non-living, everything should be very good. The pure wish sometimes makes us understand that what's there inside actually comes outside. The whole discussion right from the morning was going with respect to the agriculture. Let's start with this very concept of agriculture. When the seed is sown and we find two things which are very, very important. Even before the twigs come, the cotyledons open up. And before that, the root system starts. In a plant kingdom, we see two important things. One is the root, and there is the shoot. As the root is strong, so the shoot is strong. It begins from inside, then it comes outside. The same thing happens with us. Our external life is the reflection of our internal life. Our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions. Then comes to the point of behavior, what we speak, the choice of words, the tone, then the behavior, then the actions, the choices that we make. Then when we go back and see, we want to change the behavior. We want to change the choices that we make. We want to change the actions. As humanity, when we look, the environmental changes which are taking place, when we look, we want to change everything. There's a beautiful understanding. The new generation is understanding it very well. But what is the methodology of doing that? Going back and seeing the internal elements which are contributing towards that. The belief system of a person reflects in the formation of the thoughts. What's happening inside the mind is actually creating externally into this environment. The science of meditation starts with that point. Science of meditation encourages us to go inside and see what's happening inside. The quality of the thoughts is the quality of the life. The quality of the emotions and the feelings that we are experiencing every moment is the reflection of the belief system that we are formulating. And this belief system slowly builds up right from our childhood. Here, there are two important things which are contributing. One is the hereditary. The other one is the environment. In shaping the personality, in formulating a person, around 80 to 90% is the contribution of the genetics. And 10 to 20% is the contribution of the environment. Now friends, my question is, which is more powerful? The environment or the genetics? What do you think? How many of you would say genetics is more powerful? Please raise your hands. It's occupying around 80 to 90% of it. And then those who say environment is more powerful, please raise your hands. Very good, that's considerable number. And those who have not raised your hands, please raise your hands. Right. See this beauty. Though genetics play a very important role, out of this 80 to 90% of it, which of them should surface? Which of the elements of the genetics should actually manifest is decided by the environment. And even in the environment, there are two important environments. The environment in which you are present and the environment which is present inside you. There is a difference, right? The environment where we are present and the environment which is present inside us. No matter the circumstances around you are not very conducive, but you make a very strong decision to keep your environment, inner environment, very, very good. You are nurturing it with lot of positivity. You're nurturing it with a very positive self-conversations, affirmations, positive reinforcing elements. Then no matter how the external environment is, your internal environment is charged with those inputs which could change the external environment and also decide what decisions you are making inside your mind. That's where the whole seed of meditation begins. Meditation is channeling the thoughts. Meditation is focus. Meditation is to tap that inner resources which bring everything into one direction. and that to a positive direction. Friends, I came to know that there are so many research scholars here, scientists here. Now let us see how this meditation can really help in your research as well. See, the very word of research is very beautiful. It is research. You are searching again. You are searching again of something which is already existing. That's why it's called as discovery. Okay? It is, knowledge is already there. You are just opening the cover of it. The invention and the discovery. In discovery especially, it's already there. And you are understanding it and knowing it by connecting yourself to it. Vivekananda, in one of his beautiful speeches, was speaking about Newton's discovery. What happened that day when the apple was falling? Actually, what happened that day? Was gravity not there before? Gravity is ever existing. That day something wonderful has happened. What is that? When the apple was falling, there was something which has connected inside. The person could notice it differently. Even a few days before or other times as well, the person has seen so many apples falling. But that day something happened. That day he could internalize and connect his mind with that. Friends, that is meditation. Meditation is that connection which can happen. When you are in a state of deep understanding, you could connect with the nature, and you could connect with the environment, you could connect with the people, you could connect with the essence of it. Then you can feel the knowledge, then you can experience it, then the discovery takes place. The total focus, it comes with that calmness. There is nothing special about that tree. Maybe in India, if we have the tree, we start praying the tree. That's a different thing. There's nothing with the tree. At that time, there was an electromagnetic pathway which happened in the brain, which connected all those neurons, okay, through which that understanding has evolved. The same thing happens with a meditative mind. It just calms down. The parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system. And understanding the combination of it, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, tapping into that subconscious mind, detaching from the conscious state and connecting to the subconscious allows us to peep into the depths of something, peep into the depths of our own consciousness, where around 90% of the person's essence is in the subconscious. And in the conscious mind, the empirical experience, which the science is the base, takes the base of, has a very limited bandwidth. For the sounds that we listen, it's from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. And maybe the light that we can see has its own spectrum limitations. But there are so many other waves which are far beyond them. The ultrasonics and infrasonics, there is so much present inside it. We can't perceive it through the empirical state, but the essence of it, we can bring it to an experience. That's where meditation begins. I go back to the ancient story of simplification of knowledge. When the curious student asks the teacher where he wants to understand the essence of life, Nachiketana asks his Guru, Guru, you speak so much about the soul, you speak so much about Atman. How can I understand it? How can I experience it? Then the Guru asks him, he wants to simplify this knowledge to that extent that Nachiketana can understand it in the essence of it. Then he asks, are you seeing that big tree over there, banyan tree? Yes, Guru, that's a huge tree. Then go and bring one small fruit from that tree. He brings that small fruit. Then he asks him to crush open the tree, crush open the fruit. Then he asks, what are you seeing inside? I'm seeing some small, tiny little seeds in it. Then the Guru says, now you crush that seed and see what's there inside. Then he crushes the seed and says, there is nothing inside. Then the Guru explains him, inside this nothing, where nothing is visible, the whole tree is hidden. Atman is like that. Inside you, there is something which is not visible, which has everything inside, which is creating everything outside. Then the Guru explains him how to get connected with that thing which is inside. That's where the science of meditation begins. There are so many things which are not physical, which are not made up of atoms and molecules. But the whole life, the essence of existence, begins from that point which is so subtle, which is not made up of molecules, not made up of atoms or subatomic particles. That is the essence of our existence. That is the essence of the soul. Inside this, there is huge memories. There is a bank of memories. Inside this, there is so much hidden, which is just unfolding slowly, just as that small tiny seed. And inside that seed, as the cotyledons open, cotyledons are not the seed itself, they are the food materials for the seed to grow. Seed is a very tiny, small little cell. And inside that, the whole tree, the essence of the tree is hidden. And it's just unfolding with time. Inside each one of us, there is the manifestation of the whole essence of this universe and the knowledge of each and everything in a very dormant form. Can we peep into that? Can we go into the essence of it? Can we touch that point in our own self, which is so subtle and so powerful, which can manifest all that knowledge into reality? That is how, in the ancient times, the scientists of Bharat were working on the constellations, okay, the astronomical accurate expressions which they were giving, the data which they could provide are a mystery even for today, which is exactly matching with the present inventions or present discoveries which are happening. How could they do that? The yogic way of doing it is to connect with the essence of it. By going deep within, we can connect everything externally. Friends, suffering, there is a different feel which you get inside yourself. There is empathy, there is an element of connection which we experience. Let it be a plant. Something happened in Australia some time back. When there's a wildfire was taking place, I'm sure every one of us felt very deeply connected and felt that pain within all of us. When a plant is burnt, we feel it. When something disastrous happening, we feel it. At the same time, when someone is happy, when we see someone happy, we also feel that. It is contagious. Okay, not just coronavirus, even emotions are contagious. We actually connect with each other. We are not an isolated person somewhere. Anything is happening around us that has an impact in us. And in the same way, anything which is happening inside us has an impact on the external world as well. Then it makes us feel more responsible to make us more happy within, more cognizant about what's going on within, and work on it in such a way that we can spread that positive vibes into the society around. Meditation starts with an unconditional positive regard. Meditation starts with that feeling of respect toward, that feeling of self-worth, value, and understanding that you have a very powerful purpose and a contribution to make into this whole world. Meditation starts with a feeling that your one thought is enough or has a capacity to influence the whole world. I go back to the Einstein's beautiful and a very powerful statement which he makes when he was explaining about gravity. And he says, no matter how little the effect is, the movement of my fingers here has a capacity to move the stars up above the sky. Which he says that gravity is so powerful that even a single movement, a small little movement here, has a capacity to move the heavenly bodies over there in the sky. No, it can be very, very insignificant, but it is having an impact. That same thing works with every thought that we are making. That's what we learn in spirituality at Brahma Kumaris. Every thought you make has an impact on the society around. And then I also remember one beautiful thing, researcher Ivan Stevenson, in few researches which he has made, especially with respect to the rebirth and with respect to the effect of rebirth and the memories which people carry from one birth to another, wherein which Virginia University, Ivan Stevenson is the researcher who has done wonderful research on it, traveled across the world and identified solved cases on rebirth and proved to the world how that is possible. In that research, he has found out the memories of the last birth, when the person is leaving the body and the essence is moving for a new transition, all those memories are carried in the mind, and then that has an impact in the journey which the person takes forward. Rebirth earlier was a faith, it's a belief, but now it's no more. Ivan Stevenson, you can study his papers, beautiful solved cases wherein which he has expressed about around 300 or so wonderful solved cases with proofs and empirical evidences he has proved. So it all brings us something that what happens inside has an impact on everything that is happening in our inner world and also in outer world. This is a brief essence of the meditation and the impact of meditation. The psychosomatic effect. The most of the diseases that we are experiencing are more psychosomatic than actual physical. And then in the same way, if we start reversing it, if we start working on the mind, and understand the impact of the affirmations and impact of the feelings of gratitude, how you feel and how you act and react or respond to what's happening around you has an impact on our lives. That's where Raj Yoga says, first identify yourself as a powerful essence inside you, and the self-talk, the quality of self-talk that you have with yourself, wherein which you start seeing all the positive elements within yourself, we move from strength to strength, not from weakness to strength. First identify what are your strengths. First identify what are all the good qualities and specialities that you have, and start feeling them and start using them. It is the positive reinforcement that enhances that quality. In the same way with others as well. The positive regard, what translates into your mind when you're seeing someone, when you're thinking about someone, is actually establishing the bondage of relationship with that person. So that's where positive thinking works. And then about your nature, how you're feeling about the world, how you're feeling about everything that's happening around you. That positive healing mechanism which works in spite of the person going into the worst case scenarios and worst situations, maybe with health-wise or maybe the problems of life. But how the person actually feels within has a capacity to heal everything. So that's the reason why doctors just treat. But what heals is the system, the nature in itself. And in the same way, the Mother Earth also wants to be healed now. And that healing, person who can heal that is each and every one of us, with our thoughts, with our feelings, and with our emotions. That is the essence of meditation. Yoga sarva, yoga karma sukhaufale, which means that a yogic state of mind, okay, which give very positive result. And the essence of it is a very, very happy thing which can happen in our lives. Yoga is to connect ourselves with the nature, connect ourselves with the most purest form of the nature, connect with ourselves with the divine, connect ourselves with the source which provides the sustenance to the whole universe. And when we connect with that essence, the feeling of gratitude about whatever is happening in our life, seeing ability to see the positive state, and that deep conversations within, that happiness conversations within, has an ability to create that in our environment around. So this is the brief essence of the power of meditation. With that meditation power, it is an essence of power which you can use anywhere, maybe in purifying our thoughts, in purifying our feelings, in healing the mental health, or in healing the physical health, or in healing the environment around us, or even using it in our education, using it in our research, trying to connect with the essence, and that's how you can use meditation in our day-to-day life. Thank you very much for listening to us. Om Shanti.
Thank you. Thank you, Brother Ramakrishna ji, for detailed explanation about meditation, its method, its usage. Thank you so much. Apart from this, if you really want to use meditation in your lifestyle, if you really want to go into the state of meditation, change your lifestyle through spirituality, you can always connect with Brahma Kumaris. We are on media platform as well as in Hyderabad and Secunderabad. We are available nearest to your residence. You can find us around your house, around your offices also. So you can take addresses also. So you can take address also, and you can you can connect with Brahma Kumaris. Do you want to taste a taste of meditation now? Yeah? So meditative lifestyle we understood, and now I would request Sister Lakshmi to conduct meditation for us. So meditation, please sit alert, and Sister Lakshmi, she is coordinator for Women's Wing of Brahma Kumaris at Hyderabad. She has dedicated her life more than 25 years for the service of mankind, and currently she is giving her services at Manikonda branch of Brahma Kumaris in Hyderabad. So Sister Lakshmi.
Om Shanti. Sit comfortably. Relax గా కూర్చోండి అందరూ. మీ ఆలోచనలన్నింటినీ బ్రొక్కుటి మధ్యలో ఉన్నటువంటి పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ లైట్ ఇన్నర్ బీయింగ్ peaceful soul, ఫోకస్ చేయండి. మీ ఎదురుగా ఉన్నటువంటి స్క్రీన్ పైన వచ్చేటటువంటి ఆ పాయింట్ లైట్ స్పార్క్ దాన్ని చూస్తూ పాయింట్ నుంచి పీస్ఫుల్ వైబ్రేషన్స్, పవర్ఫుల్ వైబ్రేషన్స్ని రిసీవ్ చేసుకోండి. మీ ఆలోచనలన్నింటినీ బ్రొక్కుటి మధ్యలో ఉన్నటువంటి అతి సూక్ష్మమైన జ్యోతిర్బిందు పాయింట్ పైన కేంద్రీకృతం చేస్తూ ఆలోచించండి. నేను ఒక చైతన్య శక్తి, పంచతత్వాలతో ఏర్పడిన ఈ శరీరాన్ని నడిపిస్తున్నాను. నాలో ఉన్నటువంటి శాంతి, ప్రేమ, శక్తి యొక్క కిరణాలని పంచతత్వాలకి నా మనస్సు, బుద్ధి ద్వారా, ఆలోచనల ద్వారా అందిస్తున్నాను. ఎలా అయితే ఒక అగరబత్తి దాని యొక్క సుగంధాన్ని నలువైపులా వ్యాపింపచేస్తుందో, అదేవిధంగా నాలో ఉన్నటువంటి పాజిటివ్ వైబ్రేషన్స్ని ఈ పూర్తి విశ్వం అంతటా ప్రకృతి పంచతత్వాలకి ప్యూర్ థాట్స్ ద్వారా నేను అందిస్తున్నాను. విజువలైజ్ చేయండి. నేచర్ నుంచి మనం ఎంతో ప్రాప్తిని పొందుతూ ఉంటాము. మనవంతు సహయోగంగా ప్రతిరోజు ప్రకృతి పంచతత్వాలకి కనీసం రోజుకి 5 నిమిషాలు పాజిటివ్ వైబ్రేషన్స్ని అందిస్తూ ఈ విశ్వమంతా శాంతయుతంగా, ఈ విశ్వంలో శాంతిని నెలకొల్పడానికి మనవంతు సహాయం చేద్దామని మనసులో దృఢ సంకల్పం చేయండి. లేచిన వెంటనే ప్రకృతి తత్వాలకి 2 నిమిషాలు శాంతి యొక్క వైబ్రేషన్స్ని అందిస్తూ దైనందిన కార్యక్రమాలని కొనసాగించాలని సంకల్పం చేయండి. ఈ ప్రకృతికి, ప్రపంచానికి ఈ చిన్న సహయోగాన్ని అందిస్తానని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా దృఢ సంకల్పం చేయండి. ఓం శాంతి. ఓం శాంతి. ఓం శాంతి. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sister Lakshmi, for the commentary meditation. I hope all of you have gone into different world. Okay, so we are coming towards the ending, conclusion towards this seminar program, and now we have a beautiful song which you will all will be very much liking. So I request Sister Vishnu Priya to come on to the dais and to present a song before us. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెప్తుంది.
దరికి చేర్చుదారులు కూడా ఉన్నాయిగా. భారమెంతో ఉందని బాధపడకునేస్తమా, బాధ వెంట నవ్వుల పంట ఉంటుందిగా. సాగరమథనం మొదలవగానే విషమే వచ్చింది. విసుగే చందక కృషి చేస్తేనే అమృతమిచ్చింది. అవరోధాల దీవుల్లో ఆనంద నిధి ఉన్నది. కష్టాల వారధి దాటిన వారికి సొంతమవుతుంది. తెలుసుకుంటే సత్యమిది, తలచుకుంటే సాధ్యమిది. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది. ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ ఒదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది. చెమట నీరు చిందగా నుదిటి రాత మార్చుకో. మార్చలేనిదేదీ లేదని గుర్తుంచుకో. పిడికిలే బిగించగా చేతి గీత మార్చుకో. మారిపోని కథలే లేవని గమనించుకో. తోచినట్లుగా అందరి రాతను బ్రహ్మే రాస్తాడు. నచ్చినట్టుగా నీ తన రాతను నీవే రాయాలి. నీ ధైర్యాన్ని దర్శించి దైవాలే తలదించగా, నీ అడుగుల్లో గుడి కట్టి స్వర్గాలే తరించగా, ఆ సంకల్పానికి ఆ విధి సైతం చేతులెత్తాలి. అంతులేని చరితలకి ఆది నీవు కావాలి. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది. ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ ఒదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది. అపజయాలు కలిగిన చోటే గెలుపు పిలుపు వినిపిస్తుంది. ఆకులన్నీ రాలిన చోటే కొత్త చిగురు కనిపిస్తుంది.
ఒక 2 lines మనందరం కలిసి పాడాం కదా. మీ అందరికీ వచ్చి ఈ పాట మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది. ఎదిగిన కొద్ది ఎదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది.
మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని, మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది.
వాయిస్ ఏం వినిపించట్లేదు,
పాడండి అందరూ కూడా.
మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది. ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ వదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది. మౌనంగానే ఎదగమని మొక్క నీకు చెబుతుంది ఎదిగిన కొద్దీ వదగమని అర్థమందులో ఉంది.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you, Vishnu Priya Ben, for the beautiful song. So now we have Brother Arun Sahu Garu. I request Brother Arun Garu to come on to the dais. Coming to the conclusion, we have now listening to so many speeches, so many contents. Now what we have to do? We should take something with us. It's not just like listening or hearing. So we have Arun Garu. He is presently serving as Additional General Manager AGM in NTPC Sail Power Company Limited. He, after graduation in MTech Mechanical Engineering, started his career in flagship project Bhilai Steel Plant. His inclination to serve humanity brought him closer to Brahma Kumaris, and for more than 2 decades of association with Brahma Kumaris, he has been associated with several innovative projects that include awareness fairs, environmental campaigns, etc. So as a practitioner of Raj Yoga meditation, he has been instrumental in creating awareness about application of Raj Yoga in his professional life. So brother completing his engineering graduate and after entering into this Brahma Kumaris, so how he has been applying this meditation in his professional life and how we have to take up today's takeaways, we can say, brother will be explaining. So I request Madhavi sister to welcome brother with the bouquet and badge.
Om Shanti. How is your life today? You are enjoying? To little extent. Okay, this is the place where search for happiness ends. And search for ultimate peace, happiness ends here. That's why it is called Shanti Sarovar, oasis of peace. So today we are coming to end of this full day session. We have learned a lot of things. We'll just sum up and learn how to apply in lives. Okay? So there was a beautiful story. Once in jungle there is a huge fire. Okay? So what happened? Animals, elephant, lions, tiger, they just ran away from seeing the fire in jungle. But one small bird, what the bird did, he just went to nearby lake and picked some water and started throwing on this fire. And he used to go there and come back, used to go there and come back. Seeing this, all big animals, elephants and lions, tigers, whoever were there, they started laughing. What? You are doing stupid thing. These droplets of water, how it can extinguish the big fire in the jungle? The answer was very, very significant. The bird said, I don't know, the fire will be extinguished, but I know when history will be written, who were the persons, who were the people, who were the animals, who were contributed, who have contributed to the extinguish of fire, I will be one of them. So, friends, we people can contribute in small steps, small ways for enhancing the sustainability of this planet which we all cherish. So we will explore some of the salient points because this is the call of the time. If our planet does not survive, our future generations will put entire blame on us. Entire globe, entire planet is now in danger. It is like if you don't act right now, things will become beyond control. So, based on today's seminar and some inputs, we'll come out with some action plans, some actionable points where we can see how I can contribute. For example, small things, people going in trains in AC coaches. What happened? You might have seen, they use blanket and the AC temperature is there chilling and using blanket. The power extra consumed is detrimental to this, our mother nature. Well, come out, let us, what I can do as an individual. We have 10 points, we'll give at the end of the session as a small gift. So, let us explore point by point. This is what we are going to explore, the action plan, 10 steps. You just have a reflection, at least one step. Today, if we are committed to Mother Nature, committed to our Mother Earth, committed to our future generation, then at least one point we can reflect. And we will take this as a learning from this day-long seminar. Are you ready? Yes. At least one point. Out of 10 points, at least one point. Who are ready, please raise your hands. Okay. Please raise your hands and give a clap to yourself. Yes, I can do. Tell, yes, I can do. Sure, I will do. I will do for my Mother Nature. I will commit for my Mother Earth. Okay? First is live simply. Okay? Simple living, high thinking. When you simple live means let us have a reflection. What are my needs? What are my greeds? Nature has given enough for everybody's need, but not for everybody's greed. If we go on exploiting our resources, we go on exploiting our fossil fuels, whatever resources we are having, they are limited. One day it will finish, but it will kill the entire ecosystem. So, simplistic. If you want to have a single mobile, okay, fine. If you go on having lot of mobiles, lot of cars, lot of vehicles, lot of home, lot of buildings, lot of things, that is totally materialistic. Once a gentleman, once a saintly person went to a big bazaar, big shop was there, okay? So what happened? He was going, reaching everything, every gadgets, every items in that big bazaar. So one person came and told, "You are a saintly person. What you are doing here? You are searching things, materialistic pursuit. These are all consumeristic things. How you are here?" What was his answer? His answer was, "I wanted to see out of these things I can live in absence of these things or not. I am checking myself. This thing I can live without it or not. This thing I can live without it or not. So I am not coming here for purchasing, taking things, but I want to lead a life where desires, need are minimized." Next, respect for life. We have surrounding lives, trees, flora, fauna, animals. If you respect them, they will give back. You see, during Corona period, you must have observed the whatever pollution level that has come down, birds started coming back to lakes, which were rare. So, lot of things happened in Corona, positive things happened. That gave us this thinking that by respecting our flora, fauna, our animals, our creatures, living creatures, we must have a harmony with nature. So, have a respect for our lives. Mother Nature is a living nature. Whatever we give, the nature gives back. The natural calamities, what you are seeing, that is subtle reason is there. We are giving negative vibrations. So respect for life. As you show, sure. This is a karma philosophy. Just watch this small video.
आज की विचारधारा के अनुसार मनुष्य अपने दुर्भाग्य का दोषारोपण दूसरे पर करता है। परंतु कर्म सिद्धांत अथवा कारण और प्रभाव के सिद्धांत के अनुसार ये बात स्पष्ट हो जाती है कि हमारे साथ घटने वाली अच्छी या बुरी घटनाओं का कारण क्या है, तथा अपने जीवन को श्रेष्ठ और निर्विघ्न बनाने के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं। न्यूटन का तीसरा सिद्धांत यह कहता है कि हर क्रिया की समान और विपरीत प्रतिक्रिया होती है। क्राइस्ट ने भी यही कहा है कि हम जो बोते हैं वही काटते हैं। यदि हम औरों के लिए कुछ बुरा करते हैं तो निश्चित रूप से एक दिन वही कर्म हम पर भी नकारात्मक रूप से कार्य करता है। अच्छे कर्मों का परिणाम भी अच्छा ही होता है तथा बुरे का बुरा। कर्म सिद्धांत को पूर्ण रूपेण समझने के लिए हमें पुनर्जन्म के सिद्धांत को समझना भी अति आवश्यक है। इस जन्म के अच्छे या बुरे कर्म निश्चित रूप से दूसरे जन्म में हमारे साथ जाते हैं। वास्तव में हमारे साथ जो कुछ भी हो रहा है वो हमारे ही अतीत के कर्मों का फल है। यदि हमें कारण और प्रभाव के सिद्धांत का बोध हो जाए तो हम अपने दुर्भाग्य के लिए किसी अन्य को दोषी नहीं ठहराएंगे, बल्कि खुशी से अपनी गलतियों को स्वीकार कर लेंगे। इसके साथ ही हम और भी बहुत सारे रहस्यों को सहज ही समझ जाएंगे। जैसे क्यों कोई व्यक्ति जन्म से ही धनवान और स्वस्थ जबकि दूसरा निर्धन और बीमार होता है। कर्म सिद्धांत का ज्ञान हमें हमारे अतीत के कर्म खाते को चुकता करने में मदद करता है तथा भविष्य के लिए श्रेष्ठ कर्म करने की सबल प्रेरणा देता है। अब हम जो भी करेंगे वही हमें भविष्य में प्राप्त होगा।
Okay, so as you sow, so you reap. If we don't have respect for nature, nature will punish us. Next is eat healthy. Whatever we eat, that has a big impact on our mind, our body system. हिंदी में कहते हैं जैसा अन्न ऐसा मन. That's why we should not take the food as just to live, but food must nourish the body and soul together. Just for example, how non-veg food is affecting environment as a whole. Whatever a vegetarian food and non-veg food, if you have a contrast scientifically, it is found that non-veg food is contributing in largest quantity as our methane, carbon related gases which are pollutants. You see, we have 4 persons here: Mahatma Gandhi, Albert Einstein, Tyson. So one thing in common. What is the common thing? Can anybody guess? Abdul Kalam also in this category. Then George Bernard Shaw also in this category. Mike Tyson in this category. All they were vegetarians. So vegetarian person can be as healthy as a boxing champion like Mike Tyson. So these misconceptions should go away that non-veg food can give us lot of proteins, lot of vitamins, and vegetarians not. It's not the case. And vegetarian foods gives our mind the real power to sustain ourselves. Next is empower yourself. Empowering means bodily empower and mental empowerment. Today, whatever we are listening about meditation, it is giving power to ourselves. The power, inner power, that is the need of the hour. You see, you must be hearing about quota. There are a lot of students committing suicides. Unfortunate. Why happening? What is the root cause? Root cause is they are weak in their inner state. Mentally weak. The person who is mentally weak, he will tend to exploit outside nature, environment to satisfy oneself. If he becomes empowered, he becomes satisfied, he becomes contented, then he will never go for greed, go for exploitation, go for things. So empowerment is a key factor where by the power of meditation, inner empowerment happens. So for this, as you are listening, understanding the self, who am I, thereby we can empower myself. Who am I? That is the basis of meditation. I am a being, not the body. I am a soul, not the role. I am soul playing the role. This gives us power. And power comes from whom? Power comes from Almighty Supreme. Then stay close to nature. When you remain close to nature, you see one beautiful story, real story. One saintly person was staying near to a sea, and every morning he used to walk. When he used to walk on the seashore, the seagulls, the birds used to come and pluck and sit on his shoulders. One day what happened, his grandchild requested him to bring a seagull for him to play. The grandpa refused. No, this is not the case. The birds are free, they are enjoying freedom, it cannot happen. So what happened? That day, with a lot of requests, the grandchild requested and grandfather agreed, okay, I will bring a bird today. Though that day, when grandpa started working on the seashore, thinking in a mind, one bird, seagull, I will bring today for my grandchild. You know what happened that day? Any guess? That day, not a single bird came to his shoulder. Nature responds to our thought, subtle thoughts. When earthquake happens, elephants, all this get sense, sixth sense, they fly, they run away. So if we really remain in close to nature, the nature will protect us. Nature will be supporting us. So remain close to nature here. Then reflect and introspect. Give some time for reflecting. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my relation with surrounding, my nature? Some time, some reflection. Give some time. We are giving time for others, to my relationships, my office tasks, my surroundings, but to self. Start giving some time. The inner nature, I am a peaceful soul. When you start reflecting, the peaceful vibrations will emanate. That is how I contribute to Mother Nature. Plant and protect trees. We all know the importance of trees. They are the most important friends. They are giving us oxygen. Whenever Abdul Kalamji used to be there, I had met Abdul Kalamji twice. Once when I met him, he said, you do one thing, take up a project where trees are planted in large numbers, and particularly birthdays, you create awareness of planting trees. Brahma Kumaris is contributing in this respect in all over India. Trees are our real friends. We must plant, not only plant, but protect trees. A single tree will absorb approximately 1 ton of carbon dioxide during its lifetime. How much it is helping us? Let us reflect. respect natural habitats. I have already respect biodiversity and treat animals like your own family member. Reduce, reuse and recycle. Whatever we are having, if we start reusing, reducing, then lot of energy saving will be there, and in practical life all of us can contribute, from school children to old age people, everybody can contribute. Last but the least, think positive. This is the key point, positive thinking, how it is helping. Just have a scientific experiment on this. Dr. Emoto, who is a Japanese scientist, you can Google out, he has done some research on water particles. What he did, he took 2 bottles of water, labels he put, in one love, one hate. Just in some labels he put Hitler, some bottles, and in some bottles Mother Teresa, like that. So just putting labels on the bottle, when you are putting labels means you start thinking, and thoughts have vibrations that is penetrating. And after crystallographic experiment, what has happened, just see. Those negative things and positive things contrast. See. Mother Teresa, it is so systematic, and Adolf Hitler, it is so critical, unsystematic, unpleasant and pleasant, contrast. Just have a look on it. We have 90% of our body is filled up with water. So whatever we are thinking, the thoughts itself is propagating and affecting whatever inside and whatever outside. Let us reflect. Just see, even labeling has an impact. This is scientific study. So let us see how I am doing, how in my daily life, how much thoughts I am wasting. So make your mind best friend. So with these 10 points, I will conclude that meditation is a system where we can heal our inner nature. What is meditation? We have listened. Basically, in my personal life of 26 years and professional life, the most important thing I must share with you, that communion, connecting to Almighty, for receiving His virtues, His power, that is the most essential thing in our life. He is my Father. There is a biological father, but soul has a father. He is ready to help me. With these points, I will just ask these 10 points. One point you just have today, keep in your mind that I will take one out of these 10. Can you? Can you? Please raise your hands. Yes, fine. Very good. So we'll make a just small place today. Please stand up and we'll read. Today, just have your hands and just read with me. Today, I pledge to make all possible changes in my life, all possible changes in my daily life, to protect the environment, I also commit to continuously motivate my family, friends, and others about the importance of environmentally friendly habits. Thank you. Please sit down. I will end up with a small story. Okay. That's Once in a aeroplane, people are moving. One child was there. He was feeling very happy all the time. He was reading Harry Potter book. What happened? The flight started moving up and down because of some upheaval in air. Everybody was panicked, and the air hostess also announced there is something, you must relax. But everybody was panicking, the child was relaxing, reading Harry Potter. And after some time, there was an announcement. There will be emergency landing. The situation is beyond control. The flight is going to land. Everybody is worried. Everybody is praying. But the child was busy in reading Harry Potter book. Ultimately, flight landed. Everybody came out safe. The person who was sitting beside the child went to the child and asked, "How come you are remaining so relaxed, so contented, reading busy in Harry Potter? What made you so?" Everybody was panicked. He had a simple reply, "Because my father was pilot." So, friends, our Father, Supreme Soul, He is also our Father. He is going to protect us all the time. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Arun Sahu Garu. Now coming to the ending, I request Dr. Mahendra Kumar Garu to come on to the dais. Brother is a principal scientist and head of agronomy, Indian Institute of Rice Research, to put before today's feedback and experiences of the today's seminar. Please, Brother Mahendra Garu. And at the same time, I also request Dr. Tara Satyavati Garu and Dr. Venkateshwar Garu also to come on to the dais for the valedictory program. And Brother Arun Sahu Garu also to join the valedictory program. It will be only a 10-15 minutes program. So we are coming into the conclusion. So I request sisters to present bouquet and badge to Dr. Mahendra Garu. So it's our immense pleasure that giving so much of time, their valuable time, all the directors are here today throughout the seminar, enjoying the serenity and divinity of this campus, and Brahma Bhojan also, and all the divine versions and lectures also. So now I request Dr. Mahendra Garu just give his words of wisdom and today's how he has experienced throughout the day. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It was a very great feeling throughout the day. I think this conference was planned 1.5 months back. When sister called me, I never expected that we will be getting so many people. to participate in this conference. And I am very thankful to Brahma Kumaris organizations for making me a part of this very excellent program. My aim was to, I think this was the right time to have change in ourselves, so that we can, whatever way we are, whatever, even as a student, even as a scientist, even as a other individual, we can contribute in a better way in the future. That is what I thought about it, and thought that I think our director would have been, I think he would have been a very excited man to see this much of gathering and this much of people, this many people have got benefited by this seminar, and I am very happy, and people will carry this, whatever the pledge we have taken, so that they can also a part of this change in the climate change system, and we will be giving our soil, whatever it is there, to in the same way to our coming generations. Thank you one and all for participating in this conference. I would like to thank especially sisters for making me a part of this program. Thank you one and all. Nothing.
Brother, so because we are moving ahead and time is also very less, I think all of you are, how you are feeling, energetic or tired? Tired. Okay, so now we have Tara Garu, director, to just put before us today's experience of this program. 2 minutes.
Thank you, sister. Om Shanti. This today's experience is wonderful, and this is a journey of trying to understand ourselves and introspecting of what we are. We all know something about these things, and when these things are repeatedly told in front of us and brought in front of us in different forms, we try to connect to that, and that is what has happened. And you people have really beautifully put what is meditation, and you have showed and explained us that connecting ourselves with ourselves is what is meditation, and that is what we have done. All of us have experienced that kind of meditation by connecting our thoughts and experiencing with what you are saying and understanding that. We always know that there is a big difference between knowledge and realization. Knowledge is there around us, and Google Baba is there to give us knowledge. But realization of that needs our own instrument, our own selves to experience it. And that is what you people have told us today, that you have taken us, you have hand-holded us from knowledge to realization. And that is a very big step in everyone's life. Very few souls are blessed to have such kind of experience, and we are very thankful to Brahma Kumaris for giving us such kind of experience. Thank you very much.
Om Shanti. As an academic researcher, I participated in several seminars, symposia and all. But today's seminar is definitely with a difference, and it has got blend of science, spirituality, meditation, and a beautiful song from Sister Vishnupriya, and wonderful messages having a profound impact on our lives. I think this seminar has got several take-home points. I believe, and also I assure, Brother Arun mentioned at least one, but I strongly believe not one, definitely more than one, everyone will follow. So with this we pledge, we have taken already pledge, we fulfill the pledge, we contribute from our own sense to save our Mother Earth. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Honorable guests have given their feedback, and definitely it is enriching, and the audience has participated actively. So lot of thanks to you, dear audience. And this is not the end. This is your home, God's home. You must come again and again. The homely atmosphere, the surrounding, and your interaction will be much more enriching. So this journey does not end here, it is just a beginning. And you can learn Raj Yoga meditation online also, or any of our branches spread all across Hyderabad. So you can go anywhere and contact any sister. Always sisters are ready to impact the basis of Raj Yoga meditation for some time or other. Hardly 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 week, you must not miss. Because by learning Raj Yoga meditation, you will understand, as ma'am told, how you will connect to yourself and how you will connect to Supreme. With this, we are concluding and giving thanks to Almighty, who is behind this event, who is showering lot of love and power among his sweetest children. Thank you all.
థ్యాంక్ యూ బ్రదర్. అయితే ఎలా అయితే చెప్పారో, ట్విన్ సిటీస్లో 60 to 70 బ్రహ్మకుమారి సెంటర్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. అండ్ చాలామందికి తెలియకపోవచ్చు అసలు బ్రహ్మకుమారిస్ ఫస్ట్ టైం. హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ యూ ఆర్ కమింగ్ ఫర్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైం? See, all of you are coming for the first time. And they don't know what Brahmakumaris teach also. So they think, many of them, they think it is meditation. Meditation anta sanyasle నేర్చుకోవాలి, ఇక్కడికి అవసరం లేదు అని అనుకుంటారు. But it is a lifestyle, knowledge. చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఎవ్రీథింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్, కల్చరల్, ఎవ్రీ వింగ్ ఈజ్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ ఇన్ దిస్ బ్రహ్మకుమారీస్. సో 1 week ఫౌండేషన్ కోర్స్ ఉంటుంది. 60 to 70 బ్రహ్మకుమారి సెంటర్ ఎవ్రీ 3 kilometers ఉందన్నమాట. మీరు గూగుల్లో కూడా వెళ్ళి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు జస్ట్ యూ కెన్ కనెక్ట్ టు ద నియరెస్ట్ బై సెంటర్ అండ్ హ్యావ్ 1 week కోర్స్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, అండ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఈవెన్ టీ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ దేర్, రిఫ్రెష్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. And now I invite brother Rajiv Agarwal garu. He is a software engineer and he is working right now in Amazon, and he is also Brahmakumaris, into Brahmakumaris, practicing meditation and doing simultaneously. He is working also. So I invite brother to give the vote of thanks on this occasion.
Om Shanti. I hope all of you have enjoyed this program so far, and I'm sure you would carry the learnings from here to your friends and family members. First of all, I would like to thank our Almighty Shiv Baba, who has inspired us to have this program and help us organize this program very, very successfully. I would like to thank all the dignitaries present here on the dais, Dr. Tara ma'am, Dr. Venkateshwaralu, Dr. Mahendra Garu, and everyone else who has been with us since morning. Some of our stage guests had to leave, but still it's our pleasure that they were here since morning and spent a lot of time with us. We invite you, all of you, again and again to this beautiful campus. So whenever you feel, please do come. All of you would have seen, we had a lot of Brahma Kumaris sisters and brothers who came and presented their sessions with us. So if you also like to have these kind of programs to be organized in your respective institutes, please let us know, and we would be more than happy to have such programs anywhere that you would like to conduct on. I would like to thank Director of Shanti Sarovar, BK Kuldeep Didiji, who has been a pillar of strength and our backbone to conduct this program. As you probably would have enjoyed this whole campus, such a beautiful campus that she has been managing for such kind of programs. So thank you very much, Didiji. We have seen a lot of sisters and brothers from Brahma Kumaris various centers since morning for various talks. So I would like to thank each and every one of our sisters, BK Anjali Behan, Vasanta Behan, Sheila Didi, Ruchi Behan, Srilata Behan, Rajini Behan, Vishnupriya Behan, Lakshmi Behan, everyone. To each and every one of you, thanks a lot for enlightening all of us with your beautiful messages and thoughts. I would like to also thank BK Shumant Bhai, BK Ramakrishna Bhai, who not here right now, but for their beautiful talks. BK Arun Bhai, who has been helping us conducting this program for last multiple weeks over the phone, anytime we had to call him, we were calling him, and all the way coming to hear from Odisha to personally see everything around. Dr. Mahendra Garu, thank you very much. He has been supporting us since day one for last multiple weeks. Whenever we needed to call him, he was like our own brother. He has been going to every campus with us and supporting us. Thank you very much. I'm sure you would have enjoyed today's food, other preparations, other facilities here. So the people who are not present on the stage, but they have tirelessly contributed in organizing this program successfully. So we thank everyone from dining hall, audio, video, photography departments who have made this program a very peaceful and smooth program. We have had a lot of BKs from various centers who have come here just to support us throughout this program. So thank you, everyone. Last but not the least, we must thank Mother Nature, who has been, I think, very, very supportive for us today, so that we have this program very, very peacefully. So as we conclude the program, I'm sure you have enjoyed this program. You would carry on all of these learnings with you. So all the best for your life ahead. Have a peaceful, blissful life. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, brother, for the vote of thanks. So 1 minute in silence, in the meditation, in the remembrance of the Almighty, we will close the session. Please all of you sit down. 1 minute, a song will be played, and remembering and thanking the Almighty God for the successful program. Thank you.
देर नहीं फिर चमकेगा भारत भाग्य सितारा, देर नहीं
presenting godly gift to Mahinder Garu by Sister Madhavi Ben. And you all also will be giving gifts on the dial.
अपना